Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am itching to do today's video because I have done another shop on Well Easy and this box has been sitting on my counter for 2 days and I've been dying just to use the stuff in it. Now, Well Easy, if you're not sure what this is basically, it's a UK store. It's a little bit like a Costco, but everything on there is health foods. Like, it is insane. Everything's discounted. Like, to give you an example with this shop, just from the savings on the product, I saved well over 30 quid on this shop, which is just incredible. And when you're a member, you get extra perks like free gifts and things. So in this shop, I got 3 free gifts, and the value equivalent of those was like nearly a tenner. So overall, I got at least like 40 quid basically off this shop. And let me tell you now, they are not paying me a penny to say any of this to you guys. I just genuinely really do love this site. The only thing that I have in connection with Well Easy is that they gave me a discount code, but they do this with many different practitioners. They gave me a code very kindly, which is Ebony Jane 10, and you get £10 off your entire order, which is just amazing on top of all of the other savings. Let's dive into what I picked up. I'm also going to do a little bit of like a taste test in today's video because there's quite a few things in here that are new to me, like protein powders, things like that. And I thought, let's actually make maybe a smoothie, try these things out, and actually, yeah, like first impressions really as we go. The first free gift that I got are these Red Leicester cheesies. I've never ever seen anything like this before. These are literally just cheese and they are baked until they're crunchy. To be honest with you, I do eat a bit of cheese in my diet, but I'm not like a massive cheese eater, so I feel like these might go off to Rob. Oh, they're really small. They kind of look like chickpeas. Anyway, let's give one a go. Oh, they're a little bit salty. That is a really interesting experience. How do I describe this? Kind of like, it is crunchy, but then once you crunch it, it kind of like poofs a little bit, like goes a bit soft. I don't know how to describe it, but that is so interesting. I'm gonna give these to Rob because Rob is more of the cheese eater between us. But yeah, they are really tasty, so if you do like cheese, that is actually a really good high protein snack. Okay, so the next thing that we've got here is the full green riced cauliflower. Now, you can definitely make your own riced cauliflower at home, but this is really nice if maybe you don't have time, you need something to grab quick and easy. And I'm actually really excited this is in here because a fellow practitioner, I saw her do a recipe where it was like this no overnight oats recipe, and she uses riced cauliflower in the base, and it's something that I've been really dying to try but just haven't really got around to it. And also I think it's also because I think out of laziness I just haven't got around to ricing up cauliflower. So having this packet, now I'm definitely going to try that. Okay, and then the third free gift that I got, which I was just so happy with. Like, if you know me in chocolate, you know I love a brand called Montezuma's. Montezuma's, first off, they do these dark chocolate buttons, which you can also get on Well Easy. Oh my god, they are just so nice. They're like my absolute go-to. Anyway, in this order, I got given the Montezuma's 100%, okay, cacao, absolute black almond dark chocolate. 100%, this is going to be very bitter. So the almonds are just blended into the chocolate. It's not like bits of almonds. Let's give it a little taste. Oh, there we go. You can see the almonds on the inside. That is so bitter. Definitely one of those things that actually I could feel my taste buds like adapting to, particularly maybe after a meal, like in the end of the evening, when you just really want something and then really just nip it in the bud. Because as soon as that hits your taste buds and it's not like crazy sweet, your taste buds are like, oh, okay, this is what we're being given. Let's dive into the things that I actually did order, okay? So we're gonna start off with a little restock. I am obsessed with this brand. It's called Hunter and Gather. So Well Easy have, I think, like their whole range, but they have loads of Hunter and Gather products on Well Easy. Their condiments is what I'm obsessed with because basically all their products are made with no inflammatory seed oils, okay? This is the unsweetened barbecue smoky classic sauce. I love this. This is my favorite condiment they do. This, like in terms of ingredients list, we've got tomatoes, balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, pink Himalayan salt, onion powder, garlic powder, mustard powder, smoked water, spices which are cumin, chipotle, coriander, black pepper and cinnamon, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no like refined sugars in there, there's no oils being chucked into it. So ingredients wise, it is just honestly a 10/10. And also what I really love about using these condiments, particularly this barbecue one, is that I don't just use it as a condiment like a dip. I also use it like sometimes I marinate my chicken in it. So that's a really nice way just to give so much flavour, do you know what I mean, to my protein that I'm having, like chicken. You could actually put it on the salmon as well. I've also used it in recipes, like if I'm making like a bean mix or something, and I just chuck a little bit of this in there just to give it a little bit of that smoky flavour. The best thing about it is that when I'm using it, my mind's at ease knowing that, you know, it's good whole ingredients and there's not just rubbish, do you know what I mean, in it than using like your standard barbecue sauce off your supermarket shelf. Okay, the next thing that I picked up is actually a box of tea. So this is from Yogi Tea, and these are the alkaline herbs. I'm a big herbal tea drinker. Herbal teas, one, they're included in your water intake, so particularly through like colder months, if you are struggling to keep your water intake up, herbal teas are great because you can add that flavour, but also it's a warm drink, do you know what I mean? So it's an easy way to kind of keep those fluids up. But also what I love about teas is that they're a really nice supportive element in the diet. Like they're not going to give you like crazy high therapeutic, you know, benefits because the dosages of the herbs are obviously going to be lower, but they're definitely going to, like what I say, contribute to the pot. This, as the name suggests, is an alkaline based, like alkaline focused tea. So it's herbs to really work on the pH of the body. Okay, the next thing, I'm not gonna lie, is a thing that I've been like itching to get this box open and just try, because I've been dying to try this for such a long time. So I've picked up 2 packets of the Tropeaka lean protein in the vanilla flavour. I picked up 2 because my mum needs a protein powder, so we're just gonna wing it, cross our fingers and just hope this tastes nice, and I'm giving it to her. Tropeaka is an Australian based brand and Well Easy stock them. Like, when I first went on Well Easy, I tried the protein in the salted caramel, and I did like the salted caramel, but it was a bit too sweet for me, particularly for the morning time. I just found it just a little bit too much for me, but I really loved the ingredients of the protein, so I kept like messaging Well Easy like, when are you gonna get the vanilla in for the Tropeaka protein? And anyway, they've extended their range and they now stock the vanilla. They also stock a few other the Tropeaka products as well. But anyway, I am just so excited to give this a go, because this has been on like my radar for honestly like probably 2 years at this point. In terms of ingredients, we've got the protein blend coming from pea protein, sprouted brown rice protein and pumpkin seed protein. So this is a vegan protein, just to say that as well. We've got maca powder in there. We've got ingredients like digestive enzymes, Ceylon cinnamon, so not just cinnamon, they're using Ceylon cinnamon, or Ceylon, however you want to say it. Really good for insulin sensitivity. We've got ginkgo biloba in there. We've got Siberian ginseng, so really lovely adaptogens for that stress response. We've also got aloe vera extract, dandelion, turmeric in there. Yeah, I just really am intrigued by that ingredients list. So we're gonna give this a taste test in today's video, so hang on. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up is some collagen. So this is by Motion Nutrition, and it is the classic collagen. And the reason I went for this is because it's a 50-50. So it's 50% marine-based collagen and 50% bovine. The attraction of getting like a mix of two, it means that you're covering all your bases, basically. You're ticking all those amino acids, and you're really gonna be getting the most from the collagen. Whereas if you kind of go one or the other, like if you just get marine, there's going to be certain things you're going to miss out on, because there's things that marine doesn't have that bovine does have, and vice versa. The other thing to mention about collagen is it is tasteless. I'm going to make a smoothie in a minute, and we're going to try a couple of these things one by one. So I'll start with protein, give that a taste test, then we'll add the collagen in, give it a taste test, and then I've got another thing that I got, which I also am going to taste test with you. The next thing that I got is from the brand Sigmatic. I believe Sigmatic is a US based company, but basically they are known for their medicinal mushrooms, and I picked up this mushroom blend mix. It's called the Defend, and it's got a mix of, I believe, 10 of the different medicinal mushrooms. When I got this and I opened the box, I'm not gonna lie, I was really shocked at how small this pot is. Like, this was not cheap. I can't remember off the top of my head how much this was, but I want to say it's like up there around the 30, 35. Was it more than 35? It was, do you know what I mean? It was up there, okay? And this little tub. I mean, I'm just like praying that it's gonna be like a small little scooper in there, because if they start telling me to take a tablespoon from this and I'm paying like 40 quid, I'm like, oh, that's expensive. I am a huge fan of medicinal mushrooms. I think mycology is just absolutely fascinating. I use medicinal mushrooms not only for myself very frequently, particularly when it comes to like allergy season. I'm really big on medicinal mushrooms. In fact, last year I was basically able to pretty much cure my hay fever just through medicinal mushrooms. There's just so many properties like anti-cancer, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, work on the stress response, adaptogens, so good for the immune system. They're immunomodulators. So yeah, the benefits of medicinal mushrooms are absolutely just massive. The other thing as well about these medicinal mushrooms, which is also a really great tip, is you can add them to many other things like coffee, for example. Like I know the brand for Sigmatic, that's actually part of like their products. They do coffee with medicinal mushrooms in, which is a really nice idea, because particularly if you're worried about the effects of caffeine, with the adaptogen, like the adaptogenic effects of this with the stress response, that's quite a nice thing to add in just to really help support that stress pathway when you are having that caffeine. Listen, I'm going to be playing around with these products a lot in the next couple of weeks, so follow me over on Instagram because I'm going to be sharing all this stuff over there, okay? So go give me a follow. Okay, and the next thing that I picked up, these are not for me, these are for Marley. Marley's my little Yorkie. These are the Edgard Cooper Doggy Dental Sticks. So firstly, yes, you can get pet stuff on Well Easy. Well Easy have like a couple of categories. They have the food section, but there is also a home section, pet section, beauty section as well, supplements. There is a lot more, you know, things on there than just food. So anyway, I picked up these, and these are a repurchase. My dog, for anyone who is a dog owner and you've got a small breed, you know that dental issues is a really common thing in small dogs. They're little tiny mouths, and these doggy dental sticks have been fantastic. Now Marley is an older dog. I think he's 14 now, coming up to 15, which is mental. And he's had, you know, some dental operations, so there is a couple teeth missing. But the thing is with him is his teeth go bad because he isn't chewing enough. Like he'll just eat food and swallow it. So these are so good. So if you have a dog struggling like that, really recommend trying these out. And what I like about them, they're the perfect like consistency. Like they're hard enough that it gets him chewing, but they're not too hard that it's, you know, gonna hurt him or just be too difficult to do. So really like these. Sorry for anyone who's not here for the dog chat. Okay, so that is everything that I got. So let's swing you around, let's go to the kitchen, and let's go give some of these things a taste test. We're gonna start off with the protein first. So I'm literally just gonna add milk. We'll just do a little bit. I'm not gonna make a huge smoothie. Or do I make a huge smoothie? Okay, no, we will make a proper big smoothie. We'll do it in proper amounts. I'm sure a lot of you would do this anyway, but when you finish one of these milks, definitely put some water in it, give it a good shake, because there's always like almond, like remnants and pulp and things left around the bottle. So give it a good shake. Look at that. I mean, it does smell nice. Okay, so they say 2 tablespoons is a serving. Let's give this a blend. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so happy because it is like just subtly sweet. I think that's one of the real challenges with protein powders, is that some of them, like the taste is nice, but it's just too sweet. Do you know what I mean? So the thing is that it's nice if it's like later in the day, but when it's like breakfast, if you want to have like, I don't know, like put protein in your oats or like even have a smoothie on the side of your breakfast, whatever it is, some of them are just too sweet. That is just, I personally just find it not nice in the morning. I think it's too much. But this is like, it's subtle. It is really good in terms of like sweetness. And in terms of vanilla, hold on, I would also say it's quite delicate in that sense. Like I have the protein by Vivo Sport. So this is one of my favorites, the Perform protein. This is Madagascan vanilla, but when you taste it, like you can really taste like it is vanilla. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this one, this is just like a touch of vanilla. Like it's more subtle. I actually can see myself making this like my main protein. Okay, let's move on now to the collagen. Okay, so what is a serving? I'll tell you what, although they're tasteless, when you have marine collagen, don't smell it. It stinks fishy, okay? But you don't taste it. So the key is do not smell before you eat, like I've just done. 2 tablespoons is a serving, and that gives you 12 grams. And that's actually a tip. If you are taking a collagen and you're like, I don't know if this is really working or not, you need to check how many grams you're taking. To really get optimal benefits from collagen, you need to be taking about 10 grams, okay? If you're taking like 5 grams or 2 grams a day, you ain't gonna see any benefits, okay? Another little tip as well with collagen is that if you're also really trying to get the most from that collagen, having some vitamin C with the collagen as well really helps the absorption. So that's another little tip there for you. Can't taste that at all. At all. Guys, this is just amazing. This is all going so well. Okay, right, and let's do the last thing. Oh, the medicinal mushrooms. I'm, as I said earlier, absolutely just gassed about this one. Is there a scooper in here? That's what I want to know. I think we might have to finger it. Yes, there is a scooper. Okay. You've got to finger your mushrooms, okay? Oh, and thank God it is tiny. Oh, just get those medicinal mushrooms. Can't waste. Can't waste when we're spending this much money. That's the size of the scooper, so it's very, very small. Right, so let's pop a scoop of that in. Last blend, let's go. Can't taste them. This has been so successful. Adding something like that into your smoothie, or like, you know, I said a coffee, or like any kind of drink that you're having, it's such an easy way just to ramp up your health support, and you don't even notice it. I mean, you don't even taste it. Definitely, like I said, follow me on Instagram because I'm going to give this a go in coffee and see what that's like. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how that pairs. This has been absolutely great, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave all the products that I got linked down below, and I'll also leave, like, I've got a little page on Welleezy where you can like shop some of my favourite things. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I've got some really exciting videos coming up. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you do want to go shop on Welleezy, don't forget to use my code EbonyJane10 and you'll get an extra £10 off. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.